We're at the corner of the Mason Boulevard and Grand Boulevard and NDG, across from the pedestrian crosswalk that goes across the railway tracks. And there's some sort of incident here. There's an ambulance. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, well, at least 3 police vans I can see, and apparently 2 EXO private security vehicles. This fellow here crossing the streets with EXO. So apparently there's been some sort of injury, and apparently, what I've been told, a death. So it's not clear where it is, but I saw people going down to the railway track area. So I'm suspecting that what probably happened is some sort of incident down on the railway track area, but the pedestrian overpass is blocked off. And while we're here and while we're on the subject of a death at this corner, I've been concerned for quite some time about the basically lack of proper traffic control here. I really think there should be a speed bump right about here, preventing cars from sailing through the stop sign here. These cars are slowing down the stopping, and they're not just sailing right through, but that might have something to do with the fact that there's a whole bunch of police cars and ambulance, so they're being extra careful. But the fact of the matter is that a good number of cars, not all of them, many do at least slow down and come to some kind of reasonable stop, but others go through rather too quickly. They basically don't stop. They might slow down a little bit, but they just sail right through. And this is obviously a problem, particularly here in that you have pedestrians and cyclists that cross the intersection here. So it's a dangerous spot. And when I heard that there was some kind of accident, even a death, I thought possibly someone had been hit by a car here. That appears not to be the case this time, but it could happen. It could happen. One day there could be someone crossing here, and they could get hit by a car that basically sailed through the stop sign without properly stopping. So that's an issue I've always been concerned with since I became aware of the situation more than a year ago. So we'll try and find out what's happening here in terms of the actual incident, but it sounds like whatever it was down on the other side of the fence near the railway track, or on the railway track. That's where the few people went down through the gate there, and there's some police officers looking that way. So unfortunately it can't get up on the overpass. They've blocked off the overpass. I might ask them. I suppose I could ask them if I could just get up there to take a photo. Never hurts to ask. So we got some bystanders here. I guess somebody's asking what it's about. Yeah, they wanted to cross over, I guess. So they're informing them of another place where you can cross, which is where I crossed to get here. Just telling them they can either go to Melrose or Cavendish.